Life isn't a fairy tale with a guaranteed happy ending. It throws challenges your way: loss, failure, doubt, fear. The world doesn't always play fair, but every storm carries a hidden opportunity. You're not a victim of circumstance, you're a creator, a warrior, the blacksmith of your own destiny. In this article, I'll show you how to seize the hammer, walk through the fire, and forge yourself into a legend. Life is a forge, and you're the blacksmith. Picture yourself as a blacksmith standing before a roaring furnace. You're handed raw metal, your circumstances, talents, and opportunities. You can't choose the metal you're given, but you decide what to make of it: a razor sharp sword or a rusty nail. Every choice, every step, is a swing of the hammer that shapes your fate. What does this mean in practice? Take ownership. You can't control the economy or other people's actions, but your response is always your choice. Lost your job? It's not the end. It's a chance to find a new path or start a business. Be a creator. A blacksmith sees the potential in a rough piece of metal. You too can find opportunities and challenges. A failed project isn't a dead end. It's a lesson that makes you sharper. Act daily. Want to transform your life? Start small. Sign up for a course, read a book, meet someone new. Every swing of the hammer brings you closer to your goal. Example: after multiple failed rocket launches, Elon Musk was on the brink of bankruptcy with SpaceX. But he didn't quit. He analyzed mistakes, learned, and kept forging ahead. Today, SpaceX is revolutionizing the space industry. Challenges are part of the deal. The world doesn't promise an easy ride. Loss, failure, doubt, fear, these aren't exceptions. They're woven into life. We all face storms. Some lose loved ones, others bomb a critical project, and many hesitate to take the first step toward a dream. But hear this: these storms aren't the end. They're the beginning. Why are challenges normal? They're universal. Even the most successful people endure crises. J.K. Rowling faced dozens of rejections before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. They teach: every failure is a lesson. Doubt makes you cautious, fear sharpens your instincts, and loss teaches you to cherish what matters. They build character. Psychologists say resilience is like a muscle. It grows stronger with every trial. Practical steps. If fear paralyzes you, break tasks into tiny steps. Afraid to start a business? Begin with market research or a chat with an expert. Keep a journal. Write down your doubts, then counter them. For example, I'm scared of failing, but I'll learn from my mistakes. Every storm holds your chance. Challenges aren't just chaos, they're opportunities. Hidden within every storm is a chance to reinvent yourself, open new doors, and grow stronger. The key? Shift your perspective. Don't drown in problems, but seek the potential they hold. How to find the chance in a storm? Reframe. Look at the situation differently. Losing a job isn't a collapse, it's a doorway to a career that aligns with your passions. A conflict with a colleague? It's a chance to hone your communication skills. Explore. Ask yourself, what can I gain from this? If a project flops, dissect what went wrong and use those insights moving forward. Act. Storms don't clear on their own. Take a step, even a small one. Write a plan, seek support, try again. Historical example. During the Great Depression of the 1930s, countless businesses crumbled. But those who sought new approaches survived and thrived, giving rise to innovative business models that reshape the economy. Don't hide. Rise. When a storm hits, it's tempting to hide, To dodge problems, wallow in self-pity, or wait for things to resolve themselves. That's the path of a victim. But you're no victim, you're a warrior. Your strength lies in your ability to rise, even when the odds are stacked against you. How to rise? Build resilience. Psychologists suggest 3 steps. Seek support. Friends, family, mentors. Set small goals and focus on the positive. Act, don't wait. Every small step is a victory. Not sure where to start? Just start. Write 1 paragraph of your book. Do 1 workout. Make 1 phone call. Be an example. Those who walk through fire without giving up become legends to others. Your actions inspire those around you. Example: Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison but never broke. He used that time to strengthen his belief in justice, emerging as a global symbol of the fight for freedom. Become the legend of your life. History has no heroes who didn't face trials. Everyone who picked up the hammer became an inspiration. You don't need to save the world or become famous, but you can be the hero of your own story, for yourself, your family, your community. What does it take? Believe in yourself. You're stronger than you realize. Every small step proves it. Keep going. Storms will always come, but each one makes you tougher. Inspire others. Your story of struggle can transform someone else's life. Practice. Write down a goal for the next month. For example, Wasyam, I'll work out 3 times a week, or I'll complete 1 module of my course. Set a reminder and take action. In a month, you'll see how far you've come. Life is a forge where you shape your destiny. Challenges aren't the end, they're raw material to work with. Every storm hides an opportunity, and you alone decide whether to hide or rise. Grab the hammer, stoke the fire, and become the blacksmith of your life. You're not just surviving, you're crafting a legend. Take control of your mind. How your thoughts shape your destiny. What we think shapes our tomorrow. These aren't just pretty words, they're a truth proven by life. Your mind isn't a playground for fears or doubts. It's your most powerful tool, your weapon, your compass. If you let others' words or inner hesitation steer it, you lose control of your life. But if you take charge of your mind, you can build the future you dream of. In this article, I'll show you how to choose thoughts that lift you up, beliefs that inspire, and a purpose that guides you. Your mind is your power. Your brain isn't just an organ processing information. It's the command center of your life. Every thought you allow shapes your actions, emotions, and ultimately your outcomes. Think, I can't handle this, and you're already setting yourself up to lose. But choose, I'll find a way, and you open the door to possibilities. Why does this matter? Thoughts shape reality. Psychologists confirm what you focus on becomes your truth. Constant thoughts of failure program you for defeat, while thoughts of success pave the way for victory. You're the master of your mind. Fears, doubts, and others' judgments are just visitors. You decide whether they stay or go. Your mindset can be trained. Like muscles grow stronger with exercise, your mind becomes more resilient with conscious effort. Example: Walt Disney faced rejections and ridicule. Investors called his ideas crazy and dismissed his vision. But Disney refused to let others' doubts hijack his mind. He believed in his dream when no one else did. The result? The Disney empire, still inspiring millions today. Don't let fear and doubt take the wheel. Your mind is like a car. If fear or others' words grab the steering wheel, you'll veer off course. You can't do it. It's too risky. What will people think? These thoughts hold you back, but you can kick them out and take control. How to spot unwanted passengers. Fear. It whispers, "What if I fail?" But failure isn't the end, it's a lesson. Doubt. It makes you compare yourself to others or downplay your abilities. Remember, you're unique and your path is yours alone. Others' words. Criticism or skepticism can poison your mind if you give them power. Practice. Catch negative thoughts. The moment you notice a thought like, "I'm not ready," pause and ask, "Why do I think this? Is it true?" Replace negativity with positivity. Instead of, "I can't do this," tell yourself, "I'll do my best and learn as I go." Keep a thought journal. Write down negative thoughts and counter them. For example, "I'm scared of public speaking." "I can prepare and do this well." Choose thoughts that lift you up. You can't control every thought that pops into your head, but you can choose which ones to keep. Uplifting thoughts are those that energize, inspire, and propel you forward. They don't ignore challenges. They help you see opportunities within them. How to train positive thinking. Focus on goals. Every morning, ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? Which thoughts will help me move toward it? Surround yourself with inspiration. Read stories of people who overcame obstacles. Listen to motivational podcasts and connect with those who believe in you. Practice gratitude. Each evening, jot down 3 things you're thankful for. This rewires your mind to seek the positive. Example: Oprah Winfrey grew up in poverty and endured countless traumas. She could have let thoughts of injustice destroy her. Instead, she chose belief in herself and her purpose. Today, she's one of the most influential women in the world. Belief and purpose. Your guiding lights. To take control of your mind, you need 2 beacons: belief and purpose. Belief gives you the strength to push forward when everything's against you. Purpose points the way so you don't wander in the dark. How to find belief and purpose. Believe in yourself. Think back to times you overcame challenges. That's proof you're capable of more. Define a clear purpose. Ask yourself, what do I want to leave behind? What mark do I want to make? It could be building a family, launching a business, or helping others. Take small steps. Big goals can feel daunting, but every small step toward them strengthens your belief. Want to write a book? Write 1 page a day. Practice. Write down a goal for the next month. For example, I'll learn the basics of a new skill, or I'll meditate for 5 minutes daily. Set a reminder and track your progress. Become the architect of your tomorrow. Your mind isn't a playground for fear. It's a tool that can build empires like Walt Disney's or change the world like Oprah Winfrey's. Every thought you choose is a brick in the foundation of your future. Choose thoughts that lift you up, belief that inspires, purpose that guides. What can you do right now? Grab a piece of paper and write down 1 negative thought holding you back. Cross it out, then write a new one that empowers you. Ask yourself, what thought will help me take the next step toward my dream? Share your goal with someone close. It'll hold you accountable. Your mind is your greatest ally. Don't let fear, doubt, or others' words steer it. Take charge of your thoughts. Fill them with belief and purpose and watch your life transform. What you think today shapes your tomorrow. Which thoughts will you choose? Surround yourself with sparks. How to find a team for great achievements. Surround yourself with sparks. How to find a team for great achievements. One is a spark. Together you're a blaze. These words remind us, even the brightest spark won't ignite a fire without support. You can be talented, ambitious, bursting with ideas, but true greatness is born in a team. Seek those who push you forward, not drag you back. Your circle is your mastermind, as Napoleon Hill called it. A coalition of the strong who together make the impossible possible. In this article, I'll show you how to find allies who will light up your path to success. Why a team is your strength. No one reaches the top alone. Big ideas, projects, or dreams demand collaboration. One person can spark an idea, but only together can you kindle a fire that changes the world. Your team isn't just the people around you, it's the energy that multiplies your efforts. Why does your circle matter? Synergy. When strong individuals unite, their potential grows exponentially. One person's ideas inspire another, and a shared goal binds you together. Support. In moments of doubt or failure, your team reminds you why you started. They're your backbone. Diversity. Each member brings unique skills, perspectives, and experiences. Together, you see the bigger picture. Example: Elon Musk is a genius, but without the SpaceX team, his dreams of space would have stayed on paper. Engineers, designers, managers, each added their note to the symphony that launched rockets into the sky. Seek those who ignite. Not everyone in your circle will help you grow. Some hold you back. Skeptics who criticize every idea, or energy vampires who drain your motivation. Your mission? Find those who ignite, who see possibilities where others see obstacles. How to spot igniters? They inspire. Their energy is contagious, and their actions motivate you to keep moving. They believe in you. Even when you doubt yourself, they remind you of your potential. They act. These aren't just dreamers, they're doers who turn ideas into reality. Practice. Audit your circle. Ask yourself, who in my life pushes me to grow? Who holds me back? Make a list and think about how to spend more time with the former. Find like-minded people. Attend events, conferences, or online forums where people share your interests. Dream of starting a business. Join local startup communities. Be open. Don't shy away from meeting new people. One conversation can change your path. Build your mastermind. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill introduced the mastermind, a group of people united for a common purpose, creating something greater than the sum of their efforts. Your team is your mastermind, turning dreams into reality. How to build your team. Clear purpose. Rally people around a shared idea. If you're launching a business, define what you're creating and why it matters. Roles and strengths. Learn what each person brings to the table. One might excel in creativity, another in finance, someone else in communication. Trust and respect. Foster relationships where everyone feels valued. Share ideas openly and listen to others. Example: Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak were a classic mastermind. Jobs was the visionary, Wozniak the technical genius. Together they built Apple, transforming the tech world. Practice. Identify one goal you want to achieve, e.g., launching a project or learning a new skill. Write down who could help: a mentor, partner, or expert. Arrange a meeting with potential allies. Even a casual coffee with a like-minded person can spark a powerful collaboration. Be the one who ignites others. To attract igniters, you need to be a spark yourself. Your energy, belief in your purpose, and willingness to act draw in those ready to walk with you. How to become an igniter? Radiate energy, lead by example, take action, share ideas, uplift others. Be open to collaboration. Don't fear sharing your dreams. It attracts like-minded souls. Celebrate team wins. Acknowledge everyone's contributions to strengthen bonds. Practice. Write a message of support or gratitude to someone in your circle who inspires you. This small gesture can deepen your connection. Together toward greatness. One is a spark, but together you're a blaze. Your team isn't just people. It's a force that makes the impossible possible. Seek those who ignite, build your mastermind, and become part of a symphony that changes the world. What can you do right now? Write down the name of one person you'd love to collaborate with and reach out to them this week. Attend an event or join an online community where people share your interests. Define your purpose and think about who could be your ally on this journey. Great achievements don't happen in isolation. Seek those who ignite, unite with them, and build a team that turns sparks into a blaze. Your mastermind is the key to success, transforming your dreams into reality. Don't go it alone. Together, you're unstoppable. Share in the comments. Who in your circle inspires you? What step will you take to find new allies? Start now. On fire. Turn pain into fuel. How challenges become your strength. Why did this happen? Ask instead, how can I use this to grow? Life isn't always gentle. It throws challenges that can break you, loss, failure, pain. But listen, every crack in your heart or will isn't the end. It's an opportunity. Every loss is a platform for a leap. Every failure is a test of your strength. In this article, I'll show you how to transform pain into fuel that propels you to new heights. Pain is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Life will break you if you let it define your worth. But shift your perspective and pain becomes not punishment, but a teacher. It reveals where you're weak, what needs to change, and how to grow stronger. Why is pain valuable? It tempers you. Just as muscles grow stronger under strain, your character strengthens through trials. It reveals meaning. Often it's in the darkest moments that you discover what's worth fighting for. It's universal. Everyone faces pain, from ordinary people to legends. It connects us all. Example, Oprah Winfrey endured poverty, abuse, and countless rejections. Those blows could have broken her, but she used them as fuel. Each pain made her stronger, and she became one of the world's most influential women. Shift the question. Not why, but how. When something bad happens, it's easy to get stuck asking, why me? But that's a dead end. Instead, ask, how can I use this to grow? This shift turns you from a victim into a creator. How does it work? Reframe. View the problem as a challenge. Lost your job? It's a chance to find a new path or start a business. Had a fight with a friend? It's an opportunity to improve communication. Learn. Every failure carries a lesson. Analyze what went wrong and how to do better next time. Channel energy. Pain is a powerful emotion. Don't let it destroy you. Use it to fuel action. Practice. The how technique. Next time you face a problem, write it down and ask, how can I use this to become better? For example, I got fired. How can I find a new opportunity or learn a new skill? Pain journal. Record tough moments and the lessons they teach. For example, I failed a project, but I learned to plan more effectively. Every loss is a launch pad. Losses aren't the end, they're a beginning. They clear space for something new, new ideas, opportunities, versions of yourself. Every loss is a springboard if you're ready to leap. How to use losses. Embrace them. Don't resist pain. Allow yourself to feel it. That's the first step to transformation. Seek opportunities. Losing a partner might open the door to new relationships. A business failure can teach you how to build a stronger foundation. Act. Don't wait for the pain to fade. Take a small step. Enroll in a course. Start a new project. Talk to someone who supports you. Example: J.K. Rowling faced divorce, poverty, and depression, but during that time, she wrote Harry Potter. Her losses became the platform for a global phenomenon. Failure is a test of your will. Every setback is not a verdict, but a question. How badly do you want this? Failures test your resolve, but they also build your resilience. How to pass the test. Analyze. What went wrong? What can you change? If you bombed an interview, prepare better for the next one. Keep going. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the journey. Edison conducted thousands of failed experiments before inventing the light bulb. Celebrate effort. Even if the outcome isn't what you hoped, you're stronger because you tried. Practice. After your next setback, write down 3 things you learned from it and 1 step you'll take next. For example, I didn't get the promotion, but I realized I need to improve my communication. Tomorrow, I'll talk to my manager about a development plan. Become the alchemist of your pain. You can't avoid hardship, but you can transform it into fuel. Every loss, failure, or pain is raw material for your strength. Like an alchemist, take this lead and turn it into gold. New opportunities, wisdom, achievements. What can you do right now? Recall a tough moment from your past. Write down how it made you stronger or what it taught you. Pick a current challenge and list 3 ways you can use it to grow. Share your story with someone. It might inspire them. Pain is not your enemy, it's your ally. Don't ask why, ask how. Every loss is a launch pad, every failure a test of your will. Turn pain into fuel like Oprah Winfrey or J.K. Rowling did, and you won't just survive. You'll become stronger than ever. Act now, not tomorrow. How 1 step changes your life. There's no perfect moment, there's only now. These words are a wake-up call, shaking us out of procrastination. Life doesn't wait for you to be ready. Every great story, every success begins with 1 bold step. Don't delay, don't overthink, don't chase perfect conditions. Today is your starting line. 1 small step each day can transform your year. In this article, I'll show you how to stop waiting and start acting right now. Why now is the only moment? We love to procrastinate. I'll start when I'm ready, when I have more time, when everything falls into place. But the truth is, the perfect moment is a myth. Life is messy, and waiting for the right time means missing opportunities. The only moment you control is now. Why action matters. Momentum. 1 small step creates a ripple effect. Started jogging once a week? Soon, you'll crave more. Experience. Action teaches lessons you can't learn by planning. Even failure is a step forward. Power of habit. 1 step a day builds a habit that reshapes your life. In a year, 365 small steps become a revolution. Example: Sylvester Stallone was at rock bottom. Broke with no prospects. He even sold his dog to survive. But he didn't wait for better times. He wrote the script for Rocky and insisted on starring in it. Today, Rocky is a symbol of resilience, and Stallone is a legend. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. I'm not ready. I don't have enough experience. What if I fail? These thoughts paralyze you. But here's the truth. No one is ever fully ready. Successful people act even when they're scared, even when things aren't perfect. What's holding you back? Perfectionism. You want everything to be flawless from the start, but the first step is always imperfect, and that's okay. Fear of failure. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the journey. Everyone who succeeded failed dozens of times. Overthinking. Planning is important, but if you're stuck in the details, you're just delaying action. Practice. The 5-second rule. When an idea or impulse to act strikes, count down from 5 to 1 and move. For example, I want to write a blog post. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your laptop. Mini steps. Break big goals into tiny actions. Want to write a book? Write 1 paragraph today. Want to start a business? Research 1 idea. 1 step a day equals a year of change. You don't have to do everything at once. Big changes come from small, consistent actions. 1 step a day is 365 steps in a year. Imagine where you could be in 12 months if you start today. How to make action a habit. Start small. Want to run? Begin with 5 minutes. Want to learn a language? Study 3 words a day. Track progress. Keep a journal or use a habit tracking app. Seeing your progress fuels motivation. Celebrate wins. Even a small step deserves praise. Wrote 1 page? You're killing it. Example, J.R.R. Tolkien wrote The Lord of the Rings over years, adding a few pages at a time between teaching and family duties. He didn't wait for free time. He acted. The result? An epic trilogy that transformed literature. Practice. Pick 1 goal, e.g., I want to read more, or I want to start a project. Write down 1 small step you can take today. Read 2 pages, make 1 call. Do it before the day ends. Don't fear being imperfect. Your first step won't be perfect, and that's fine. Your first blog post might be clumsy, your first business plan rough, your first speech shaky, but every step makes you better. How to overcome the fear of imperfection? Embrace a messy start. The first version is always flawed. The key is to begin. Learn as you go. Action provides feedback. Wrote a post and got no likes? Try a new approach. Focus on the process. Don't obsess over the outcome. Think about the action. Every step is a victory. Example. Colonel Sanders' first KFC restaurant failed, and he was in his 60s when he started pitching his chicken recipe. He faced hundreds of rejections but kept going. Today, KFC is a global empire. Today is your starting line. There's no tomorrow, no someday. There's only now. Every great story begins with 1 bold step. You don't need to know the whole path, just take the first step. Act today, and in a year, you'll thank yourself. What can you do right now? Grab a piece of paper and write down 1 thing you've been putting off. For example, I want to start working out, or I want to write an article. Identify the smallest step toward that goal. Do 5 push-ups, write 1 paragraph. Do it within the next hour. Share your step with a friend or in the comments. It adds accountability. There's no perfect moment. There's only now. Don't wait for the stars to align or fear to fade. Take 1 small step today, and you're already on the path to big changes. Like Sylvester Stallone, who wrote Rocky in his darkest days, you can start your story right now. 1 step a day, and in a year, you won't recognize yourself. Share in the comments, What step will you take today? Don't wait. Act now. You are stronger than you think. Awaken the warrior. Within, people break. Heroes are forged. When the world whispers, give up, you shout, one more time. Your belief is a hammer that shatters doubts. Your persistence is armor that shields against fear. Your action is a strike that demolishes obstacles. The Ukrainian spirit knows what it means to fight. We're knocked down, we rise, we're silenced, we speak louder. In this article, I'll show you how to awaken the warrior within, believe in your strength, and take a step toward victory. Today, we've all faced moments when it feels like there's no strength left. The world throws challenges, failures, losses, doubts. But listen, you are not weak. There's a power inside you that you may not have unleashed yet. You're not a victim of circumstances. You're the hero of your story. Why are you stronger? Your resilience. Think of all the times you fell and got back up. Each moment is proof of your strength. Your belief. It's like a hammer. Even a small strike can crack a mountain of doubt. Your action. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to victory. Example, for centuries, the Ukrainian people have endured wars, oppression, and trials. Yet each time we rise, stronger, louder, unbreakable. From the Cossacks to today's defenders, we prove our spirit is a fire that cannot be extinguished. When the world says, give up, shout one more time. Life tests you. It whispers, this is too hard. You can't do it. But heroes don't listen to that whisper. They answer with action, persistence, and belief. Every time you choose one more time, you grow stronger. Добре, я зрозумів, що ти хочеш прибрати згадки про українців і український контекст, щоб текст був більш універсальним. Я адаптую цей уривок на англійську, зберігаючи мотиваційний дух і практичні поради, але без специфічного українського контексту. Ось переклад із вилученням згадок про українців. How to keep going. Reframe your thoughts. Instead of, I can't, say, I'll try again. This shifts your focus. Recall past victories. Write down 3 moments when you overcame challenges. It's a reminder that you're already a warrior. Act, even when scared. Fear is normal, but acting through fear is what forges heroes. Example, in the face of overwhelming odds, there are those who refuse to give up. They say, one more time, and push forward, proving what resilience truly means. Practice. Pick one thing you've delayed due to fear or doubt. A conversation, a project, a change. Take one small step toward it today. Send a message, make a call, start a plan. Your spirit unbreakable. You know what it means to fight. Your story isn't just about pain, it's about victories. You're knocked down, you rise. You're silenced, you speak louder. You carry the heart of a warrior, and that's not just words. It's who you are. What makes you unbreakable? Belief. You believe in your purpose, your future, yourself. This belief is stronger than any obstacle. Unity. You lift others up and are lifted in return, creating a network of strength. Action. Every step you take, from small contributions to bold moves, shapes your story. Example. Some songs become anthems of resistance, uniting people across generations. They remind us that the human spirit can endure and triumph, no matter the challenge. Practice. Do something that reflects your inner strength. Write a post about what drives you, support a cause you care about, or take action toward a goal. Let your contribution be part of a greater story. Share in the comments. What step will you take today to awaken your warrior? Start now. On fire.